And welcome to RuneScape Quest 54, Priests in Peril. So, the reason I'm doing this so early compared to what it should be, because chances are this might upload before a lot of quests, and I'm skipping a bunch of quests that I know I can already do, is because of this fella. So they released a Halloween event yesterday, and apparently I need an 8 of Mercury in order to actually, is that how you say it, Mercury? Either way, that's the quest I'm trying to get ahead into, in order to completely do the Halloween event. So, I am going to go do that. Of course, I need to do about 5 quests. I need to do Priest in Peril, then Nature Spirit, and then In Search of the Mercury, and then finally I need to at least get most of the way through an 8 of the Mercury, which of course means I'm going to do all of it. And then, so hopefully what's going to happen is I'll just get so ahead in doing DLC and such that eventually I'll be able to have enough video surplus for that, so that I'll actually start hitting the other RuneScape quests and doing those first. But anyways, so we're strapped on time here. And luckily enough, I don't actually have to do a grind and let's play episode because I just need 25 pure essence. And apparently a bucket, which I have plenty of. And then, a couple weapons would be useful as well. Let's go. And I need to first talk to the King of Varrock, otherwise I could have just forwarded Canvas. Because this is originally the quest that held how fitting, held Mauritania behind. As you can tell, they sort of added stuff. By stuff I mean it's holiday now. Am I missing something? Yeah, I wasn't hitting Y. Look at all those quests. Are we doing 2 of them in here? Is there a Runescape? Seems to be a follower of Sir Domin. Greetings, Your Majesty. How fares the kingdom? The kingdom is at peace again after the Battle of Longreach. I'm glad to see Sir Domin and Zamark are both gone from there now. I hope that sort of thing doesn't happen in my kingdom. There's a lot to tidy up. So as you can see, I'm very busy right now. Please don't waste my time. Greetings, Your Majesty. Well, hello there. What do you want? I'm looking for a quest. A quest, you say? What an odd request to make of the king. It's funny you should mention it, though, as there is something you can do for me. Are you aware of the temple east of here? It stands on the River Salve and guards the entrance to the lands of Mauritania? No, I don't think I know of it. I've been in there. How strange that you don't. Well, anyways, it has been some days since I last heard from Drezel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport and go make sure that nothing untoward has happened to that silly old culture for me, will you? Sure. Sure, I don't have anything better to do right now. Many thanks, adventurer. I would have sent one of my squires, but they wanted payment for it. Should more than be strong enough to handle level 33, so. Anyone else feel like this is probably the least used entrance to Varrock ever? Because even the east entrance puts you out at a more, I don't know, accessible way to get over here. Also funny that in order to get the Halloween quest, we need to do a bunch of areas and stuff in what could be considered the scary part of Gielinor. I think this place is called Zyphreium. Speaking of being scary. Just ignore those two. Oh? Well. Click knock. Knock at the door, you hear a voice from inside. Who are you and what do you want? Rold sent me to check on Drizzle. Psst. Hey, who's Rold? Who's Drizzle? Isn't Drizzle the priest upstairs? Oh wait, Rold's the king of Rock, right? He is? Hey, you deal with this, alright? He's just coming. Wait a second. Hello, my name is Drizzle. 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 How can I help? Well, as I said, the king sent me to check you're alright. And, what would you do if I wasn't alright? I'm not sure. Ask with you what help you need, I suppose. Oh, good. Well, I don't think... Psst. Hey, the dog. Oh, yes, of course. Will you do me a favor, bold adventurer? Sure, I guess. Sure, I'm a helpful person. Uh-huh. Really, thanks, buddy. See that mausoleum to the north? There's a horrible big dog underneath it that you'd like you to kill for me. It's been really bugging me. Barking all the time and stuff. Just kill it for me, buddy. As you wish. One dead dog coming up. My character seems really okay with this. Oh, you no longer... Because you used to have to, like, click inside of it because you had to open up this gate inside of it. Cerberus. Oh, that's nice. If I can't do it, then why not just skip over it? You again? What do you want now? Get that dog for you. Really? Hey, that's great. Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. What's so funny? Nothing, buddy. We're just so grateful to you. Yeah, you should tell the king what a great job you did, buddy. Okay, I will. This is the easiest quest ever. We're gonna hit in aid of Mercury as soon as possible, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely. So I'm doing that quest. I don't think he knows that I'm Cooklink. Where the hell did the king go? There he went. Well, hello there. What do you want? You have news of Drizzle for me? Yep. Spoke to the guys at the temple and they said they were being... What? Yeah. Spoke to the guys at the temple and they said they were being bothered by that dog in the crypt. Someone killed it for them. No problem. You did what? Are you mentally deficient? That guard dog is protecting the holy well of the River Salve. That dog we could be in severe peril of attack. Did I make a mistake? Yes, you did! You need to get there right now and find out what's happening, before it's too late for all of us. Well, but Drizzle told me to... No, you absolute cretin. Obviously some feet has done something to Drizzle and tricked your feeble intellect into helping him kill that guard dog. Yeah, but then do whatever is necessary to safeguard my kingdom from attack, or I'll see you beheaded for high treason. Yes, your highness. Jeez. I don't know, I've never raided. Last time I did anything close to a raid was Vault of Glass. Well, would have been whatever the Crota one, the Dark Below thing, I don't know. If I accidentally hit that. For just a second, I was like, uh-oh, did I accidentally hit the X button? Just a deposit box over here. Oh. Okay, you guys seem pretty okay with me being in here. I think you're supposed to be here, though. Considering, you know, this is a Cerdominus temple. What's this? Where the Cerdominus Stars decoration? What's that? Blackboard. Oh, are you Drizzle? It's locked. What even is in here? I don't think we ever find out what's in here. We might. Well, there's something alive inside it. I don't think it'd be a very good idea to open it. Yeah, let's not then. Do you happen to have a key for me? I mean, I don't mean to attack you, but, found the golden key. Luckily, the first one I killed happened to have it. Replicated key made of solid gold. Actually not worth high alching, but... Hello. Oh, you do not appear to be one of those Amarakians who imprisoned me here. Who are you and why are you here? My name's whatever. King Rold sent me to find out what was going on in the temple. I take it you're Drizzle? That is right. Oh, praise be to Cerdomin. I was not yet lost. I feared that when those Amarakians attacked this place and imprisoned me up here, Missile would be doomed. We should manage to desecrate the Holy River Salve. We would be defensive against Mauritania. How is a river a good defense then? Well, it's a long tale. I'm not sure we have the time. Tell me anyway. I'd like to know the full facts before acting any further. Cerdomin has granted you wisdom, I see. Well, the story of the River Salve and how it protects Mithril is the story of this temple. It has 7 warrior priests who died here long ago, for whom I am descended. Once long ago, Mithril did not have borders that it currently does. The entire area as far west as Rock, so it was in the control of an evil god. There is frequent skirmishing along the borders, as the brave heroes of Rock fought to keep the evil creatures that now are trapped on the eastern side of the River Salve from overrunning the human encampments, who worshipped Cerdomin. And one day Cerdomin himself appeared to one of our mighty heroes, and he has been forgotten by history, and told him that should we be able to take the pass at this temple not stands, and Cerdomin would use his power to bless the river and make it impass with all creatures with evil in their hearts. This unknown hero grouped together all the mightiest fighters whose hearts were pure that he could find, and the 7 of them rode here to make a final stand. The enemy swarmed across the south, but they did not yield. In 10 days and nights they fought, never sleeping, never eating, fueled by their desire to make the world a better place for humans to live. On the 11th day, they were to be joined by reinforcements from a neighboring encampment, but when those reinforcements arrived, all they found, the bodies of the 7 brave but unknown heroes, surrounded by the piles of the dead creatures of evil that had tried to defeat them. The men were saddened at the loss of such pure and mighty warriors. Sacrifice had not been in vain, for the waters of the south had indeed been filled with the power of Saradomin, and the evil creatures of Mauritania were trapped beyond the river banks forever by their own evil. Mary, this way of sacrifice, my ancestors built this temple so that the land would always be free of the evil creatures. We wish to destroy it and lay the bodies of those brave warriors in the tombs of honors below the temple with golden gifts on the tombs as marks of respect. They also built a statue in the river's source so that all who might try and cross into Mistland from Mauritania would know that these lands are protected. By the glorious Saradomin, the good will always defeat evil, no matter how the odds are stacked against them. Okay, I can see how the river protects the border, but I can't see how anything could affect that from this temple. Well, as much as it saddens me to say so, adventurer, Lord Saradomin's presence has not been felt on the land for many years now, and even though all true Saradomin know that he watches over us, his power up on the land is not as strong as it once was. Fear that should those Americans somehow pollute the solve and desecrate his blessings, his power might not be able to stop the army of evil that lurks to the east, longing for the opportunity to invade and destroy us all. So what do you say, adventurer? Will you aid me in all the miscellany foiling this American plot? I mean, I can't really say no. I'll have my head chopped off. Yes, of course. Any threat to Mistland must be neutralized immediately. So what can I do to help? Oh, the immediate problem is that I am trapped in this cell. I know that the key is free me nearby, for none of those Americans who imprisoned me were ever gone for long periods of time. She found the key, however, as you may have noticed. There's a Zyphreium in the coffin over there. I do not know how they managed to find it, but it is one of the ones that somehow survived the battle here all those years ago. By now, quite mad. It's been trapped on this side of the river for centuries. And as those fiendish Americans pointed out to me with delight, as if one of those who trapped it here, it will recognize the smell of my blood should I come anywhere near it. Well, of course, they might come and kill me, very probably slowly and painfully. I could kill it somehow, then why not? So see, I've killed them before. No, Venture, I do not think it would be wise for you to wake it at all. As I say, it is little more than a wild animal and must extremely powerful to survive until today. I suspect your best chance would be to incapacitate it somehow. How about some garlic? I really might feel that garlic would be too weak. Perhaps you could use the salve itself to hold him at bay. Okay, got it. Find the key to your cell and do something about the vampire. You have done both of those things, I will be able to inspect the damage done by the Americans have done to the purity of the salve. Depending on the severity of the damage, I may require further assistance from you in restoring its purity. Okay, well, first things first, let's get you out of here. What? Interesting, it's not fitting. What's Seer Gaze? So, Dunigan, Erase the Pious, Dural, Templeton, Caselin, Twilblick, and Cindia Gar. I guess those are the 7? Oh. Do you even need this golden key anymore? So, Saradomin is a delicate touch that brushes us with love. There's a key that unlocks the mysteries of life. Oh. That's traded out. There is a hammer that crushes evil everywhere. Wait a second, that's right. Why is... Uh-oh. You might be in trouble here. Oh, happy Halloween, by the way. Okay, I don't know what that was. And it kicked me out. So it was a needle that binds our lives together. And it was a vessel that keeps us safe from harm. If I can actually trade out all these things. There is a spark that lights fire in our hearts. There is a light that shines throughout our lives. Why is the key to Drizzle's cell down here, though? It is not normal water. It's a bucket of murky water. That can't be good. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!